Hello Capricorn, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we're going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Capricorn for the month of September. Now Capricorn, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Capricorn, do keep in mind the only place that you can get anything from me is my website, zaneintuitive.com. Make sure you're using the link in the description below. I do have to say that even though I'm out of stock now and for the foreseeable future, but there's some other stuff on my website. Just know I'll never contact you for a reading or ask you for money via email or in the comment section. I also do daily content on my Instagram, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. But with all of that said, let's go ahead and get into this reading. Now, if this message resonates, please do consider hitting that like button so other people can see the video. Subscribe for future updates and drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Also want to say I'm very grateful to the people donating down below. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Same goes to my Patreon supporters. But let's see what we have here for you. All right. So this is very interesting. Both Capricorn and Taurus have the sun in this corner, but almost every other card is different. So if you have any Taurus in your chart, I would maybe check that out as well for September. Just feel like saying that, but it looks like you have a really nice month coming up here. So let me just make sure everything is in view and we'll get right into this for you. Okay, looks good enough to me. Energy on the bottom, you have the Nine of Cups. So this is the fulfillment of a wish. This is an excellent card, one of the more positive cards in the tarot. You actually have two of them that I look for just positivity, good things happening, wish fulfillment. Really nice card here. You can see this person, their expression suggests that this is the culmination of something that they've been working hard for a long time now. You can see they're holding up their cup, they're raising it, things are going well. This person actually owns the small business here, this pub here, and so some of you just having success in positivity in life in some way, especially with the sun on the board, always definitely a good combination to get. Now for others of you, this I think for a lot of you, this is coming after you have walked away from something that was just not good for you, okay? And that's what I feel like kind of many people here are going to resonate with. Now, right away in the middle, the reason I say that is because you have this Eight of Cups. This is somebody who's taking an empowered step towards the Nine of Cups, okay? 8 into 9. This person's about to embark on a journey towards their wish. We just talked about what this card means. But before they do that, what they have to do, the challenge for this person here, is to leave these empty, broken, spilled cups of the past be a thing of the past and let them fade away, right? They have to walk away from the disappointments, the trials, the tribulations, things like that, and they have to start taking this empowered step forward. And I actually love this card. I actually think this is a positive card. If you research this online, it typically comes up as negative, but anytime I see someone taking empowerment or being empowered in any way, which this person is doing, I always think it's a good sign. So some of you taking the leap this month towards something that's more in alignment with you and what you want to do in your dreams and your wishes. So love to see that. Now in the beginning of the month here, so this first column is beginning, middle column is middle of the month, last column is end of the month. In the beginning of the month, you have the sun. This is talking about total success, happiness, positivity, abundance, only good things with the sun, okay? You may even be in the spotlight right now in this beginning of the month. I would say that there could be some sort of enemy forming here in the workplace. I'll get into why they could be in Aries. Don't get hung up on the sign though. That's probably going to be narrow for some of you. I'll get into this more, but this is really a positive sign, especially in this upper corner here. I do feel like you are in the beginning of the month are coming to a realization that you want to start doing things that are best for you instead of best for other people. You have the Seven of Swords here, which is potentially an enemy, okay? It's potentially someone trying to deceive you, lying, cheating, stealing. I feel like you're going to have x-ray vision here and see right through them. And I do feel like you'll be on, even though they're stealing the swords here, I do feel like you will ultimately come out on top. There is competition, Capricorn, this month. I will be completely upfront with you with the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Wands at the Eight of Cups in the middle, but you are not going to take it. You are going to say, you know what? I'm more mature. I don't deal with drama. I don't deal with gossip. I work towards what I want to do. That's what I see you doing, because you have this emperor below, which is big boss energy. Okay, this is the leader, one of probably the biggest leader in the tarot. And so this is just a really positive sign for things going well at work. However, it can be an authority figure or a leader. I already said that, but an authority figure. That's why this deceptive situation, this enemy, this hidden enemy, could be somebody who's like a middle manager, maybe, or somebody who's actually the boss. Someone could also be seeing you succeeding and not having a good time with that, because yeah. Now you're also showing up here in the future as the devil, so because this is the Capricorn, and so we'll get into that more, but I do feel like just a warning maybe in the beginning of the month. Now in the middle of the month you have the Eight of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. Three of Cups here, this is group situations. That's why I do feel like potentially some of you dealing with a challenging person at work. Don't let them rob you of your happiness, of something that you may have a right to celebrate about. You can see that these three people here are celebrating. All cups are overflowing, good times are happening, energy's flowing, things are going well. And so don't let anybody rob you of your happiness this month, because they're not succeeding at the level you are, because it looks like you are. And so I do feel like that's the message. Now we have two Capricorns here showing up. Now I do feel like what this is talking about is just, it's doubling down on, this is your month, this is your time to shine. The King of Pentacles I would typically read as any earth sign, but probably if I were to pick an earth sign, this would be a Capricorn out of any of them. And so definitely you showing up here again, as well as with the devil below. And so for you, it's like you are sticking to your routines here to achieve success. This person has achieved wealth and security. You can see they're on that gold chair, they have a crown, and they do it because for them, they stick to what they know. Okay, and so for some of you, it's just you're grinding right now, and you're fine doing that, and you're enjoying that, and it's leaving you. You're accumulating success because of that. Now in the future here, in the last week or the last portion of the month of September, you have the Six of Wands, Seven of Wands, and the Devil. So this is my clear combination. I've already talked about this before, but the Six of Wands, we're going to read these cards together. The Six of Wands is a victory and success. It's actually a pretty big victory because it's the second one in the suit of Wands. You can see this person's going through a celebration, going through a procession here. People are cheering them on because they have won over the conflict of the Five of Wands, which would be this card. It would be the card before this. However, with the Seven of Wands, this is now somebody or groups. You see this group here, these groups of people are now having a hard time with you and your success here. Okay, and they're now coming after you. They want what you have, because with the Seven of Wands, it suggests you've been super successful, especially when you pull the six with it. And so there's competition around you. People want what you have. And the thing is, with the Seven of Wands, it's time to stand your ground. Like I said, don't let anybody rob you of your celebration, of your happiness, of your joy and your celebrations here, okay? Because with that Seven of Swords robbing, right, and the Three of Cups joy, with this competition, there's clearly somebody, you are super successful this month, Capricorn, but somebody's not excited about it, and you have the Devil. This is just you needing to stand your ground here, okay? I don't see any other situations like that going on. You know, maybe there's cheating here, but with the Seven of Swords, Devil, and the Three of Cups, group situations, third party, maybe that's going to resonate for some of you, but actually I think for more of you, it's just saying you need to stand your ground. Let's start to clarify this. Now, if you're enjoying this video so far, please do hit that like button and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow and gets the word out, spreads the message. There's also a bell below this video, which will show up after you hit subscribe. If you click the bell, you'll never miss an update from me. And lastly, Capricorn, really appreciate you being here. Thank you for spending your time with me. I do have a Patreon if you want to support me there. Absolutely no pressure though. There is a link to that in the description below. So let's see what we have here for you, Capricorn, to clarify this situation. Okay, you have Holy Spirit, Expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. Look, this is saying it's never a bad idea for you to expect miracles. It's never a bad idea for you to have optimism and hope for the future, okay? And I do feel like maybe even you want to connect with your spirituality, whatever you're into in that way. Hilarion, divine healing. Honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. Yeah, you're not dealing with the drama, okay? You're not dealing with the drama. You're not going to take the bait here, okay? You're succeeding. And then Miriam, sacred vision, choose to forgive in order to heal, see the light in all, remember that love has no boundaries. Your light can support others, see the light in all. The reality is if that you have people who, or at least one person here, who's trying to undermine you or act in that way, the reality is that they're probably not going through a good time at this period, okay? They're probably not enjoying life to the degree that you are. And so if you can find the light in that person, that's a spiritual hack, okay? That's like a way to really, what I should say is that's a way to really increase your vibe, okay? Increase your vibration at that time. So that's what I feel like saying there. It's really hard to see the light in somebody when they're acting that way, but if you just really take time to analyze what's probably going on with them, you would understand the importance of that. So let's see what else we have here. That doesn't mean letting someone go on their poor behavior or letting somebody, or like not standing around. That's not what I'm saying, by the way. So let's just see here. We have the Ace of Pentacles with the Sun. Yeah, really nice. Ace of Cups, wow, double aces. And the Two of Wands. That's a good sign. Look, you're going to kill this person with kindness, okay? When in doubt, right? That's always a good thing. But not letting them undermine you in any way, but just being a kind, honest person here as you move forward. And just having a quiet, I feel like you have a quiet power to you, Capricorn. That's what I see here. With the Ace of Cups over the Seven of Swords, I think you see right through it. I think you have X-ray vision. You can see this person trying to steal something from a mile away, and you're just not going to have that happen. You're going to kill him with love here with the Ace of Cups, and that's how you're going to see through this situation. Big victory here for you in the beginning of the month with two aces. Ace of Pentacles and the Sun. That's probably a job raise, or maybe you're starting a new venture. Some of you may be starting a new venture. Maybe even you're signing off on a contract, some sort of financial related situation. And it's just all magnified because the Sun is under the Ace of Pentacles. It's a really positive sign. You see with this Two of Wands, you can see out into the horizon. You can see out into the future here with this person, and you're just not dealing with that energy, okay? You can see this happening. And I do feel like your vision here is allowing you to succeed with the Emperor underneath. Yeah. So let's see what else we have. We have the Ten of Pentacles, wow, Page of Cups, and the Temperance. Some of you are walking away from a relationship. Maybe there was information that came to light. This is mostly career and finance messages, but maybe some of you are walking away from somebody because you have the Eight of Cups, Page of Cups. The other way that I could see this is, the only reason I say that is because you have the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Cups, Devil, Three of Cups, which could be third parties. But the other way that I could see this is as you walk away, as you walk towards the Nine of Cups, you meet somebody along your path, along the journey that you take towards your dream, or even at the culmination of your dream, you could be meeting somebody. You could also be walking towards a creative venture or some sort of new love generally, not just relationship love. Temperance, Three of Cups, patience, balance, moderation. Maybe some of you are tempted to cheat. Not a message I love to say, but you may want to just practice moderation there for some of you. This is also a turnaround though. I do feel like maybe there was a third party, but at any rate, you have this Ten of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Wow, you're abundant here. You're resourceful. A lot of resources, yeah, a lot of resources at hand. Ten of Pentacles, maybe even there's money being passed through generations because you have documents, paperwork. You have, this is an inheritance card. King of Pentacles is good with money. Some of you definitely having a nice result there. Others of you involved in a larger investment, like a house or something that has a large sum associated with it, maybe a retirement account. You have the Nine of Cups. You have the Magician and the Knight of Cups. Wow, okay, so there's temptation here for some of you Capricorns. There's definitely temptation. Not a message I always bring in, but Knight of Cups, the Devil, I do feel like maybe there's romance arriving. Maybe you're already in a situation. Could be someone else who's tempted, and that's how it ends. Maybe that's what you're walking away, but there is some sort of situation like that I'm picking up on. You have the Magician and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, look, you are manifesting positivity. You're letting go of that competition. You have all the tools on the table here that you need to work through any sort of competitive energy or people. And the thing is, at the end of all of this, you have the double Nine of Cups with the Six of Wands. That's total success, okay? That's especially with the Sun on the board, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. Your wish is being fulfilled here. And I think at the end of the day, you're triumphing over these people that are lower energy. I do feel like you're just dealing with maybe lower vibrational people. And by the way, that doesn't mean that those people are any less than anybody else, by the way. It just means that where they are right now, their vibration's in a lower state because of whatever they're going through. It doesn't mean that they won't improve or anything. And yeah, we're not looking down on anybody. So yeah, let's go ahead and also just get some additional cards here. You have Toil and Labor. You have Message, Lovers, Mature Man, Wealthy Man. Okay, main male. Has that ever happened? Okay, well, I would, it really doesn't matter what gender you are. We don't attach gender to these cards, but you are clearly dealing with maybe three or more masculines in your life. Maybe one is a leader with the Emperor. Maybe one is your father, because the Emperor is the father archetype with Mature Man. One of you is, and then maybe some of you are leaving a wealthy partnership for a more loving partnership. Some of you, there's just clearly three or more masculines in your life right now, probably a mix of love, life, career that you're just dealing with here. This is pretty incredible. That almost has never happened. And yeah, one of these masculines here is going to send you a message of love, union. They're going to try to win you over, courtship in some way. Your hard work's paying off clearly with Toil and Labor as well, with all these other things going on. So thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe, check out my website, zaneintuitive.com. Consider becoming a Patreon. I will see you in the next one.